probably like a stigma around like, you know, beautiful women, and, you know, just people just, you know, assume certain things, that we have it so easy. It's like, you know, pretty privilege or whatever, or we might be like, or that we're stuck up, or, you know, whatever it is. There's a lot of like stereotypes or whatever. And people don't really understand, like, we go through stuff too. So like, hey, like, let's talk about it.
Because a lot of times you walk into a room and a lot of women see you, you know, they know who you are, they know of us, you know, and sometimes people think it's a competition, versus I walk into a room and I'm like, oh my God, she's so pretty, I hope I can make friends with her, you know. And I met these two beautiful women, and I realized what being kind and being a friend is to people, and not just
doing that. I think it's important. Like, if you support others, they're going to reciprocate that 100%. And so I just think it's important just to keep that positive energy. It inspires people, and just encouraging them. It encourages me and makes me want to, you know, continue on my journey. So I know that if I like receiving that, then that's what I want to give to other people. And
real quick, like, you know, you attract what you are. So like when you put it out into the world, you know, you do receive it back in alignment. That's why we're friends now.
But I love you say that too, because I feel like at times when you draw those things, and you might not be at the best part of your life, but like I'm going through some things now, sometimes it's time to drop those things, you know?
It is. Speaking and dealing with males, like, I got to the point where I don't even really hug males anymore. Like, I'll dap them up.
She said I'll dap them up.
Hey, literally, that's what
I truly believe. I truly believe people's intentions are pure, and then I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken when I found out it's not. I'm like, damn, man, I thought you were my person, you know?
Yeah.
So, do you want to know what's the best thing I've ever done? Is started calling men buddy.
Hey,
what's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy?
It's because we hate it.
Right,
it's because we hate it.
What's up, bro?
Especially if you're like interested in a girl, we hate that.
Hey, buddy, but it clears it up,
Hey,
does it
friend.
not?
Hey, friend.
It clears it up, and I don't have to say nothing else.
Yeah, that's.
I love that.
I'm still in that.
I set my boundaries like off the rip.
Yeah.
Right. So I set my boundaries. You can either respect them, or you can get you can move around.
Right.
And it's that
too. I think too, loving other women breaks those societal standards. Like, as soon as I found a group where I had women where I didn't feel like I had to dress a certain way or talk a certain way, and they accepted me for who I was, that just like, I mean, there's nothing else that I needed to do. I don't have to look a certain way.
I did kind of dabble in it a little bit, just because, you know, you want to fit in, you want to get the likes, you want to, you know, all of that. And so I kind of fell into that trap for a little bit, where I was just like experimenting, and I was like doing all this stuff that I really wasn't comfortable with. And you could tell, like, it came across in my content and stuff. And I was just like, this is not me. Like, why am I trying to be this person? And so I'll say,
guys,
like,
it's really hard when my daughter tells me things like, "Mommy, you're not ugly," or, "Oh, I might cry, y'all."
Don't, please don't, because I'm gonna cry too.
like, "Mom, you're not fat," and it's so hard, like raising a little girl, and and not having the confidence in yourself, and trying to instill that in your child is very hard. And if this one's deep, I was in homeschool. I wasn't the popular girl.
It's all right.
And so it was very difficult for me, because I tried my whole life to fit in. And having a little girl now.
One of the first things that I had to do was unlearn those things that was programmed into me. So when me is talking about speaking to yourself, when I first started out, I was not able to really do that. I wasn't able to like speak to myself and believe it. And so what I had to do was I listened to positive affirmations all the time.
It says, always you, always me. Or sometimes you, sometimes me, but it's always us.
Yeah.
So even if I make it, and right now I don't seem like I'm throwing you anything, just give me time to secure my place here, and I promise the bones are gonna fly. I'm gonna throw them your way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.